Hi, it's time for the demo on our June cards. We're going to start by making this beautiful card here. I think these are tulips. I'm a huge fan of tulips. And this is a pretty simple, fun, easy card. So let's get started. First of all, you can color the card in any way you want to. As you can see, I colored the flowers and I colored the leaves. But I wanted to show you what I did on the, if you want to call it the watering can. I did not color the whole can in. I'm simply going to kind of accent and shade along the sides there. I'm going to go up in the handle here. And I'm just using markers just to kind of highlight areas, just kind of the natural shading. I felt like by coloring in the watering can, I didn't want that to be the focus. I wanted the flowers to be the focus. So I chose to do that, but you can certainly do it any way that you want to. Turn this just a little bit to get my line there. But it gives it a little bit of color without overwhelming the watering can. So once it's colored, what you're going to do is you're going to take, now this is really important. For those of you that have a kit, you have 3 different wrapped bundles of ribbon, and they each have a different thing written on them. You want the one that says center. These are all measured for you, so you don't want to use the wrong one because you might not have enough ribbon out otherwise. The center one, you're going to place it right across the center of your black piece, and your black pieces are various patterns of paper. This one is actually swirls. And what you're going to do is right around the middle of the page there, you're going to get this, and you're just going to tuck it behind your card there, okay? Make sure I've got that straight. Put that across there. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Okay, so make sure you're using the one that says center, okay, or has a C on it. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to attach your black piece with the ribbon on it to your pretty yellow piece, just like that. Okay, got about 1/8 of an inch there. Then you're going to have a piece of ribbon that says bow. It'll have a B on it for bow. So you're going to tuck your bow right under here, and you're going to just do a sideways bow on your card, fairly close to the edge of your card here. If you don't want to do a bow, you could just do a knot. That would be just fine. It is your choice. Bows, knots, either work. I'm going to do the bow. Okay. Fingers, there we go. Come on through. And it always takes me a few minutes to get the bow the size I want, just the equal. Okay, I'm going to put good and tight. Oh dear, I had a malfunction. Hold on a second. Fix my tool here so I don't ruin my paper. See, I was so proud of myself because I think I've gotten everything here, and it'd be just like me to pull that across there. It's an easy fix. I'm going to just reattach it. Tell you what I'm going to do to make sure it doesn't happen again. I'm just going to use a piece of what I call the white liner, and I'm going to make sure that that one is truly attached down under there, and then I'm going to peel the back off. Maybe. Oh, come on. White liner, sometimes it can be really tricky. There we go. Okay, so now that's back on there. That's not going anywhere. But now I've lost my little bow piece that I was working with to pull. All right, we're going to start over on the bow because we've had malfunction there. And bows can be tricky. So, here it comes. There it is. Much better. Pull that a little bit shorter. Pull that a little tighter. I'm going to shrink this side down so that on both sides it looks fairly even. That's pretty good. And then we're going to snip off the ends. So make sure that you use the C mark for the center and the B for your bows, because that has the extra ribbon. got that very nicely attached there. And all you're gonna do is you can simply attach it flat if you'd like. You know me, what am I gonna do? Foam squares, because they're my favorite thing. So I'm gonna attach some foam squares so that it'll pop up. Another thing you can do to this card if you have it, if you have liquid glass or Journey Glaze, those are the two names I know of it. You can gloss over your flowers to give them a really shiny look. It just kind of makes them really pop. I'm not going to do it on this one. But then you're just going to bring this right over, kind of center it, closer to the right side of your card. Sticky, there we go. So that your bow is on the left side there. Okay? And then in your kits, you will have some little dots, black dots. And you're just going to stick 2 down in the corner. Not that one. He didn't like me. Okay. These are not my favorite stickies, but they do work. I have them there. Okay. There's a little pop of black bling on them. Okay. And you can put them together or apart. I'm going to split them up a little bit. Cut them right down the middle there. Kind of fold some of the sticky back right there. Yeah, lots of sticky issues today. There's one. Here's the other one. I will not be buying this black bling again. I will find other black bling. I kind of did mine at an angle there. This is the one where I did not put any Journey Glaze on it. So you can see the card. Looks beautiful. You could actually take another yellow and kind of accent in here if you wanted to, some of your yellow or your variegated leaves. This is the card where I did do the Journey Glaze, and you can see how it's shining and a little more shiny. And my motto with the Journey Glaze is put it on and walk away from the card. Just walk away, let it dry. I have been known to put my finger in it, and then you have the fingerprint, and no matter how much Journey Glaze you put over the top, you can't fix it. So walk away from the Journey Glaze or liquid glass and let it dry. Okay? Now we're gonna make this really fun, just a note card for you. Okay? For those of you that have a kit, you will have paper in that one that has a V on it. Okay? Because we're gonna V this ribbon. So, like I said, do pay attention to that because that could mess up your total ribbon distribution. Okay? You have different packets of background paper in your kit. And what you're going to do is you're going to attach this right to the front of your white piece. Okay? Just like that. Then you're going to take this really cute silver. I love this silver paper. And you're going to tape it on kind of right in the center of your pattern paper. Right there. Okay? There we go. And then you've got this cute little just a note, and you want it to be right at the end, but you also, because I wasn't going to cut them exactly, you get to cut off a little bit. You got to do a little work on these kits. I can't do it all for you, but it's going to go right in the center there. We're just going to go ahead and attach it, okay? And I may or may not have angled them. If I didn't angle them, you can angle it just so it's at the edge there. Then you've got this darling flower. If you're working on it at home, it is already die cut for you, and you know the trick. You just put a little tape on, stick it to your paper, color it so it doesn't move, and then pull it off, okay? I would recommend using the colors that match the background paper. This one's got little flecks of pink on it, so I colored my flowers pink. In this one, I've got purple paper, so I've colored my flowers purple. So pull out whatever color that you have for your background. I'm gonna pop this one up. Okay, and because I want it to be raised up, I'm gonna use a few, well, not a bunch of squares. I'm gonna cut them in half because there's a lot of different points on this one and I do not want it to sag. So I'm covering it well. I think I used 3 full ones cut in half. The other thing you're going to do, and this is a fun little trick, you will need either your fancy stapler or a regular stapler will work just fine. But with your V'd paper, ribbon, you're gonna make, and that's why I put a V on it, you're gonna make a V, okay? Just like that. And you wanna hold it in place. So you're gonna just staple that into place, okay? And then, this is a little bit tricky, but you're all capable. You want that V to come out, you're gonna put your flowers here, and you want that V to be coming out behind your flowers, okay? So I've gotta get that just, I'm having a little trouble here with that. Now I'm gonna cut off some of this ribbon, just angle it. I'm gonna not go super short yet, okay? Okay, maybe if I put that there, and then you're gonna just kind of lay this flower around your, trying not to cover up my words there, just like that. That's perfect. Yep, that's there, okay? And then what you're gonna do is just put a little tape under here, and you are going to just tape that cute little ribbon like it's coming out, just like that. And there's your card. And you can trim these up if they're too long for you. I think that's just a handy, fun little way to use ribbon that we haven't used before. Now, so this is your second card. And again, I colored the flowers to pull out the background paper. So you can see I've got it in the pink, or I've got it in the purple. And I think they're both really pretty. One other thing that you have in your kits at home is you have some black dots. And you're probably saying, why did she put black dots in there? Well, because I always like to do a little something on the inside. So you can take these black dots. They don't have to match as long as they're black. Okay. And you can put one there. Put one, oh, that tape ran around. But don't worry, we're prepared today. Look, everything we need. That one's gonna go right there. And I'm gonna tuck that under so you don't see it. Right there. I'm gonna go off the page with that one. And I've got one more big one that I'm gonna put right there. Okay. And then I'm just gonna snip this off because I don't want it out. And look, you have brought your black from the outside into the corner of your card. It's a great little accent. I punched out all the little circles for you so you can add that pop of color and you're good to go. So these are the 2 cards. For those of you that have kits, again, key thing, look at what the tape is marked. V is for your purple or pink V coming out. C is for the center that goes across the card, and B is for your bows. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. I'm super excited. I have about 3 or 4 gals coming over on Saturday to actually make cards in person. It's been a really long time since we've done that. Not quite sure if I'm gonna do cards in July or not. I'm definitely taking August off, so you will not be getting cards in August. My son's getting married, so I have a busy month with that. But watch for July. I'll be deciding here and let you know either way. Thanks for watching, and again, don't hesitate to let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, bye.